Liene and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do my 5-star predictions. I'm gonna call the video 5-star predictions, but basically that means the books I'm going to love, that I think I'm going to love, because I don't talk about star ratings on my channel, but I do them on Goodreads. I rate all the books there. So I have 5 books to show you. I'm not gonna talk too much about them because since I haven't read them, I don't know a lot about what those are about. So let's just get into it. The first book I'm gonna talk about is really popular series. It's the first book in a series and it's Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I have the first book in the series. I have had it since it came out in Latvian because I have a Latvian edition. I have had it since 2017. I have had it for 3 years and I haven't read it because I wanted to read Shadow and Bone trilogy first. And since I have finished it now, I can move on to this duology. And all I know about that, it has to do about a heist and there are 6 people who come together to do it. I think I've heard so many people talk about it, but now I'm like, what is it about? But yeah, I really enjoyed Shadow and Bone trilogy and I've heard that this is much better, so I think I'm gonna really like it. Love it, basically. The next one is a part of really popular duology too, and that's Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I've had this book since it came out. It was one of my first ever Fairy Loot boxes that I got this edition from. I really don't know why I'm putting it on the list because I've heard mixed things about it, but it has to do with a library, and the main character, Laszlo Strange, is a librarian and he is in a search of a lost city of Weep, I think, right? I'm trying to remember from what I've heard. And the cover is gorgeous. And I even have the second book. I got the edition with sprayed edges so they kind of match. But I still haven't read it. But I think I'm gonna like it because it sounds so amazing. Let's talk about the last fantasy book. And it's a middle grade. It's the second book in Nevermore series and it's Wundersmith by Jessica Townsend. I really loved the first book about Morgan Crow. The first one is about this girl who is cursed. She's like a cursed child and she's meant to die on her 11th birthday. And the cursed child means everything bad that happens is blamed on her. It's her fault. And on her kind of death day, she is taken away by Jupiter North to this wonderful place of Nevermore. And there starts her adventure. I don't know what the second book is really about. It's, I guess, about that society that she tried to get in the first book. I have the Latvian edition for this one too. I really wanted to read it last year, but I didn't get to it, so I hope I'm gonna read this for middle grade March or maybe in May when the Believe-a-thon happens again. So we'll see, but I think I'm gonna love this one too. Of course, I'm putting it in this video. The last 2 books I want to share are contemporaries. First one is A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Bernard. I read her book Beautiful Broken Things and I really enjoyed that one. It was such an emotional read and I think this is gonna be the same. It's about 2 teenagers, one of them don't or can't talk, the other one can't hear, and it's their story. And from what I saw, it's like with text messages and emails, and I like that format when there are some other things, not just plain text. And the last book for this video I have is How to Make Friends with Dark by Kathleen Glasgow. I read her book Girl in Pieces last year, and it was one of my favorite books from last year. I really enjoyed it. It was a hard and emotional read, and I think this is gonna be the same. And I like those stories that are hard-hitting contemporaries that deal with like real life issues. And this one has to do with grief. I think main character loses her mother, and it's about how she deals with it. So these are 5 books that I'm predicting that I'm gonna love. When I get to reading them, I don't know, but let's hope soon. I'm gonna update you on how I do after I finish them all and look back if I love them or not. So let's hope I will really enjoy all of them, that I'm right, that I'm gonna love them. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!